All right, what is going on, Ranger fans? Welcome to another edition of 407 Rangers. I'm your host, Raven Tapia. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications when I'm about to upload a live stream, recap, or highlights. So, you guys know I brought my best friend, Brown Paper Bag, with me, but as y'all know, the Rangers with the back-to-back losses. And let me just start off by showing you guys what I saw on Twitter. After the game, we're going to start off first with Molly Walker from Peter Laviolette. So here's the tweet right here. New York Rangers head coach Peter Laviolette didn't have much to say regarding the magic of last season compared to the lack thereof this season, which is obvious. But anyway, we'll get to this quote. So Peter Laviolette quote said, "We needed to win a game tonight. We didn't win. There's been a lot of that through the course of the year." Well, isn't that obvious, Sherlock? But anyways, so there's much more because I got two more tweets to show you. That's gonna just it's gonna hurt y'all, man. Watch this. So it gets better. So let me show y'all the stat sheet they displayed as well on the Twitter timeline from the Hockey Stat Cards page. Just absolutely gross of a graph chart you're seeing here. Like there's just is watch, but somehow, man, this team is supposed to make the playoffs. But when you see this graph in this core, how can you have faith? Because I lost faith in December. And then, of course, last but not least, the tweet I gotta show y'all, because this one made me laugh, from Vinci Mersogiolano about Artemi Panarin. Artemi Panarin got straight to the point with his assessment of the game and the possession the Rangers are in. Artemi Panarin quote says, "It's terrible. If we keep playing like that, we're going to miss the playoffs." So you're telling me now, 77 fucking games later, all of a sudden, this core is just now fucking realizing they're not going to make the playoffs. Who would have saw that coming? You tell me. I was screaming this about that since December, but some of y'all looked at me crazy like I'm a negative Ranger fan and I have it out for this team. But this is what I showed y'all. I told y'all the Florida Panthers humbled the shit out of the New York Rangers last summer in the playoffs. And that's when I knew from there on. Once that happened and they ran it back with the same core that got humbled, I already knew it was a disaster. And then once they got rid of Barkley Goodrow, that's when the entitlement BS already started. It was way before Trouba disappeared. It was the minute Barkley Goodrow got put on waivers, that's when the locker room became much more toxic than it once was. The only difference was the locker room was winning games and getting them to the playoffs and somehow getting into the Eastern Conference Finals. Like that was the only thing saving the Rangers in these past like 5 seasons. But if you ask me, I am listen. I've been I've been checked out with this team. I am just waiting for the last 4 games to end, and after that, I'm just waiting for July to start. So Chris Drury can, because if Chris Drury really thinks this team can run it back and actually do something next year, I am not. No, I promise you, I'm not going to put any effort into watching any of these games if this is the core Drury believes in. Like, what's criminal to me is James Dolan allowing this to continue. I can't even believe people are still going to the Garden. Not like I don't know how insane you have to be to really pay like $200 plus to watch this team lose badly. Like, let me ask y'all something, New York City. Was that really worth it to y'all? How fun was that for y'all to watch the New York Rangers lose by 4 goals against the Tampa Bay Lightning? Y'all telling me that's worth your money? Give me a damn break. Y'all gotta stop spending your money in that arena. I don't give a damn if it's corporate people, if they're super grass loving, flower loving Ranger fans that are so positive they don't care how bad it is. They gotta stop. because it's going to continue if these people just keep being corporate about this team and still buying the tickets regardless how bad they are. It's the only way Dolan will actually do changes. Because if you ask me, James Dolan does not care about the New York Rangers. James Dolan is too worried about how the New York Knicks just got 50 wins and now they're in the playoffs. That's how I feel about James Dolan. This man really forgot that he has a hockey team that plays in the same arena that can. I really wish team owners can realize how much value that their teams can be worth if they actually started giving a fuck trying to win championships. I get it. You want the New York Knicks to win the finals for once after God knows how long, but why are we sitting here not acting like you don't have a fucking hockey team that's worth $6 billion? Like, what are we doing here? I get it, cool. Knicks might be worth a couple billion too, but why are we not sitting like? Listen, this what I'm seeing is not worth $6 billion. And if that's what $6 billion worth of hockey looks like, it is absolutely criminal what I'm seeing because they are robbing the shit out of all of us and the real passionate Ranger fans. So New York Ranger fans, I'll keep y'all posted on Wednesday because luckily we're gonna finally see a Sam Rosen and JR reunion, which I'm gonna have to catch the replay because I'm gonna be at practice. So I'm gonna just replay it on my HBO Max app and see what happens from there. But obviously, I I ain't gonna have faith in this team winning. No, you guys saw what happened to the Lightning on today, and they played the Flyers. I'll be surprised if they even beat the Flyers because now that's not the same team that had Joe Tortoretti. Joe Torts is gone. He's fired. So this team is going to be different. I can assure you they're going to beat the Rangers now that they don't have John Torts coaching this team. And from there, guys, you just got to wait for July and pray that Chris Drury has a brain cell left and figures out this core doesn't work. And for God's sakes, don't extend Susie, man. He fucking sucks. Don't you dare extend Susie, Drury, because Lord have mercy. You make my eyes bleed every night putting Susie on the ice over Berard. It's so gross to watch, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in because I'm going to unfortunately hang it up early. Me and my boys here, we're watching the Final Four go down, and to me, that's more relevant than this sorry ass hockey team. Like, I'm done watching this entitled veteran core act like they can just sabotage us and make us waste our time and energy. The only reason why I'm even doing this stuff is for the content at this point. And from there, I'm just going to focus on New York Knicks basketball and Yankees baseball. And if you're a Mets fan, more power to y'all as well because I know they're doing good. So if you're a New York City guy, just be glad we got New York baseball. That's looking a lot more relevant than New York hockey. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful night. It won't be Let's Go Rangers till I see some moves